Hi students, in this module we are going to discuss about the positive angle and negative angle, and then the three different systems which we are using to measure the angles. First, let us take the initial side. It is a ray OA, we call it, and we write it here as initial side. Suppose, imagine that this ray makes a rotation in the anti-clockwise direction, and at some particular moment this ray comes to one particular position, say OA dash. We call this as the terminal side. Here, from the initial side to the terminal side, an inclination is made. This inclination is called as an angle, and here it is particularly called as the positive angle. So, positive angle is taken in the anti-clockwise direction from the initial side. Remember it. So, this is positive angle. In general, the angles are denoted by theta. In some books we may be using phi. In some books we will use mu. In some books chi. Like that, different letters, different symbols can be used. Next, suppose the terminal side from the initial side, if it makes the rotation in the clockwise direction like this, then it will make an angle or the inclination, and we call that inclination from the initial side to the terminal side with the name negative angle. Here this theta is called as negative angle. So that is the difference between the positive angle and the negative angle. So how this measurement of the angle can be done? This is what we are going to discuss in this module. Here we are using three different types of systems. Those three systems are called as British system, French system, and circular measure. The first one, British system, is also called as sexagesimal system. The first type is sexagesimal system. Its another name is British system. British system of measuring angles. Second one is centesimal system, or its another name is French system. French system of measuring angles. And the third one is radian measure, or it is called as circular measure. So once again I repeat, always the positive angle is taken from the initial side to the terminal side in the anti-clockwise direction. Negative angle is taken in the clockwise direction. There are three different measuring systems. They are called as sexagesimal system. Its another name is British system. Centesimal system or French system. And the third one is radian measure or circular measure. What these three are, that's what we are going to discuss in this module. Now let us take the first system, that is sexagesimal system. In this sexagesimal system, let us take the ray. It is OA. This is called as initial side. Suppose this ray makes a complete rotation from with respect to the endpoint O, and finally it is rotating and reaching the same position. That means it is rotating from O to OA, and finally again it makes one complete rotation and reaches back to the same initial side. That means it is making one complete rotation. It is reaching here. So the terminal side is placed on or making the position on the initial side itself. The terminal side is also placed on the initial side. That means it makes one complete rotation. This one complete rotation in general we call as complete angle, one complete angle. So in the lower section we used to call this as one complete angle. This one complete angle is divided into 360 equal parts. So one complete angle is divided into how many parts? 360 equal parts. That equal part, each equal part is called as 1 degree. We denote 1 degree with the symbol circle. One above 1 we used to write the superscript circle, or it can be written as 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay. So here 1 degree or 1 hour. That means one complete angle is divided into 360 parts. Each part is taken as 1 degree. Again, this 1 degree is divided into 60 parts. We are making this into 60 parts. Each part is called as 1 minute. We write 1 m, or we write 1 above that dash, 1 single dash. Again, that 1 minute is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part is called as 1 second, or 1 double dash. Here double dash denotes seconds, single dash denotes minutes, circle denotes hour or degree. So again I repeat it. Here one complete rotation made by the ray in the anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction, whatever it may be, it completes one complete rotation. That one complete rotation is called as a one complete angle. That one complete angle is divided into total 360 parts. Each part is called as 1 degree, and each 1 degree is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part is called as 1 minute, and each 1 minute is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part is called as 1 second. So this system of measuring the angles is called as sexagesimal system. So this system is called as sexagesimal system. So we can write it. 1 degree is equal to how many parts? 1 degree is equal to 1 by 360 parts. Isn't it? So total 360 parts we divide, and each part is called as 1 degree. So 1 degree is divided into 60 equal parts, and we call that as minute. Each part is called as minute, and each minute is divided into 60 equal parts. That is called, each part is called as 1 second. So this system is called as sexagesimal system. This is what we are using in our mathematics. So this method is given by British. So this system is called as British system. Now let us discuss about the second important system, that is called a centesimal system. In this centesimal system, we divide one complete angle into 400 equal parts. In the previous case, we divided the complete angle into 360 parts. But this model, here we are going to divide that 360 degrees into 400 equal parts. Or one complete angle is divided into 400 equal parts. So each part is called as grade. So here we are using the word grade. The previous case we were using the word degree. So 360 degrees are divided into 400 equal parts. Okay, each part is called as grade. Then you divide on both sides with 4, it will become 90 degrees. So 90 degrees is equal to 100 grade. So each part is called as a grade. Already I told you here. Each part is called as a grade. So 90 degrees will be equal to 100 grade. So each grade is divided into 100 equal parts again, and that is called as minutes. And again we are dividing that into seconds. So this is the process called as centesimal system. In centesimal system, we are dividing one complete angle into 400 equal parts. each part is called as a grade, and each grade is divided further into 100 equal parts. That is called as, each part is called as a minute, and again each minute is divided into 100 equal parts, and that each part is called as a second. In this way, we are measuring the angle in another way also, that is called as radian measure or circular measure. This method is centesimal system. The final system is radian measure or circular measure. So here 360 degrees is taken as 2 pi radians. So you know what is the meaning of pi? What is the value of pi? Pi is 22/7. Okay. So 360 degrees, that means one complete angle is divided into 2 pi radians. Here the radius as well as the arc length of the circle both are equal. Okay, let it be 360 is divided into 2 pi radians. With this only we measure the angles. That measurement is called as, or the method of measuring the angle is called as radian measure or the circular measure. Now let us divide on both sides with 2. We will get 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. Again you divide on both sides with 2, you will get 90 degrees is equal to pi by 2 radians. Again you divide on both sides with 3, you will get 30 degrees is equal to pi by 2 into 3, that is 6. Like that we take pi by 2 is equal to 90 degrees, pi is equal to 180 degrees, pi by 4 is equal to 45 degrees, pi by 3 is equal to 60 degrees. So these type of things will be discussed later, and these all values will be used in our next modules. Okay, so there are total 3 different systems we use to measure the angles. The first system is called as sexagesimal system, and second system is called as centesimal system, and the third one is called as radian measure or circular measure. So in our next module we will discuss how we can convert the circular measure into other 2 measures, decimal system to other 2 measures, centesimal system to other 2 measures. So in the next module we will discuss everything elaborately. Pause the video, note down all the points, share this video to all your friends. Thank you.